fucking asshole. Following directions from Agumon and others emerged a mountain path.
校舎から近いところにこんな場所があったなんて。神社のある森のあたりをほんの少し左に抜けただけなのに。
We're a big group, and Haru is a little kid, but we still made it under an hour.
この崖、斜面がずっと下まで続いてるわ。傾斜は緩いけど、転んだら谷底まで落ちてしまいそう。あ、見て、大きい橋がある。
うわぁ、大きい橋だな。僕、こんなの初めて見たよ。
またその話？飽きないわね。何の話？アグモンのなりたいものの話よ。
うん、僕もあんな風に大きくなりたいんだ。
ですって。ほんと、あなたたちってその辺不思議よね。タクマもそう思わない？
うん。アグモンたちが不思議なのはそこに限った話じゃないけどね。
それもそうだわ。存在そのものが不思議だったわ。
それほどでも
別に褒めてないからね。フローラモンたちと仲良くしてたからつい忘れがちだったけど、この子たちって何なんだろうな。
That's the kind of question I wish the professor were here to answer. Now that I can say that in front of Saki.
りょう、大丈夫か？
こんなとこで襲われたら今度こそ
ここら辺に危なそうな感じはないから大丈夫だぞ。
うるせえ、こっち来んな。俺なんてどうだっていいだろ。くそ、ほっといて先に行けよ。
そうはいかない。僕たちは誰一人欠けるわけにはいかないんだ。教授のためにも僕はうん、僕だって同じ気持ちなんだよ。放っておけるわけないって。
I don't want to lose another person the way we lost the professor.
うるせえよ。
Now he's back to mumbling under his breath again. At least he's keeping peace. Hopefully that's a good sign. Look, at this point, I'm hoping there's an ultimate level Digimon to take him over.
電波塔はこの山の上なんだよな。
間違いないぞ。
あれねえ、あそこに誰かいるよ。
カイトじゃん。本当か？
よかった、無事だったのね。
いや、カイトだけじゃない。一緒にいるのは誰だ？
Oh, who's that?
おい、てめえミュウをどこにやった？正直に答えねえとどうなるかわかんねえぞ。
はあ？だから何度も言ってるけど答える義理なんてないって言ってるでしょ。
上等だこら。
カイトー！
ああ、
カイト、よかった。無事だったんだな。
お前ら手伝え。こいつは。
助けてください。
え？
この人にいきなり大声で怒鳴られて、私何も知らないのに。
ふざけるな。人間の姿をした化け物が。
カイトやめるんだ。一体何があったんだ。
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Dracomon, Kaito's partner. I'm Agamon, Takuma's partner. And I'm Takuma. Nice to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. Now, I'd better explain why things are so messed up. Kaito and Mio were going through the forest together, then Kaito went to scout ahead. He came back and Mio was gone, so he started looking for her, and this is where I come in. Dracomon offered me her up right away, so I knew he must be alright. Oh, that was kind of a snap judgment, although I guess work out this time. Anyway, I started helping Kaito look for Mio, and then that human woman showed up. Yeah, you can't really sense her like you can, like the rest of us. True, but some of us can mask our presence. I'm not sure you can go by that. So, what are you going by? Instinct. And I trust Kaito, which means I trust his instinct too. But is that really good enough? What if you're wrong? Then we can just apologize. I guess that's one way of looking at it. What? So this guy... Okay. We can talk to everybody? Everybody's here, actually. What about the camera? Oh, didn't want to do that. Let's come back here. Yeah. She looks like her. Who is she? What's Kat complaining? I have no idea. We just have to find. What? Really? Not that I care. What do we make of that woman? Why do you think she's arguing with Kaito? I have no idea. We'll just have to find out. Huh? You're coming too, right? You're just gonna put all this on me. No way. Well, it sounds like a huge pain to me. Count me out. Hey, no fair. If you're not going, then me neither. Both of you, come and give me a hand. What do you make of that woman? Why do you think she's arguing with Kaito? I have no idea. We just have to find out. Good luck, Takuma. You doing this to me? I can't talk to someone that's that pretty. Makes me super nervous. You know, when you speak so casually, it just makes it obvious that you're being sincere. I'm doing it on purpose, okay? Iron Bridge. Are either of you concerned about Idol and the woman fighting? Nah. Hey, Kaito is a friend. I think you should be at least a little concerned. You keep talking about Kaito. Who is he? Huh? I never met him. Never. Alright, you never did meet him. Is he really a friend? You're sure he's not a monster? Don't worry, he's definitely a friend. What do you make of that woman? Why do you think she's arguing with Kaito? I have no idea. Let's see what I have to say. Good thinking, just the way I should do. Okay, what about you, useless garbage? What do you make of Kaito? Okay, sounds good. Place to start. Who'll handle this? Me? Of course, but I think you're the best one to the job. I'll take care of this. I'll do it I can. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, the poor Lopmon. He's locked with the most useless pile of trash there is in the world. I trust Kaito and his stick. Okay. I was just walking far from my house. Then suddenly I was surrounded by a strange fog. The next thing I knew, I was lost. Not just lost. I was somewhere I'd never seen before. I kept walking until I saw this boy. As for this purse, I was lying by the path. I was going to return As for the spurs, it was lying by the path. I was going to return if I found the owner. Nothing about that sounds off to me. Me neither. The fact that she even has Mio's purse is off. Try to relax. Could you please stay quiet for a minute? The one thing that does seem strange is me is her ability to be safe without monster. Monster? What do you mean monster? What are you calling monster? Oh my. What could that be? That seemed more like an act than actual surprise, but maybe I'm overthinking it? Ah! What is it, Ryo? Mommy. Excuse me? She reminds me of my mother. She's a good person, I'm sure of it. Right. Shut up, Ryo. This woman just showed up and started talking to me, and then she was holding Mio's purse. Oh yeah, what about Mio? You're right, I don't see her anywhere. Where is she? I don't know. We stayed together for a while, then I left for a second, and she was gone. That's awful. When this woman comes out of nowhere with some of Mio's stuff, that does seem suspicious, but why call her a monster in disguise? Everything you met so far has been a monster. What makes you think she's not? Not so sure that's logical. You see, he's convinced, and now I know what to do. And now I don't know what to do. I only spoke to him because he's the only soul I saw nearby. Well, what say you? Don't tell me you're buying that bull. I don't buy it, really. She looks like pretty bad news for me. Oh, I can talk to everybody? Kaito and the woman are saying completely different things. Whose story we trust? I think we should hear more from Kaito. Good thinking, Ali. That's just what I should do. Is that all you know to say now? What makes you say that? Right now, just my intuition. I'm more inclined to trust Kaito. He's a friend. And that woman's story just seemed a little too convenient. Let's hear about Saki. Kaito and the woman are saying completely different. Why don't we ask about the woman's story? Why do you suggest this? Just feeling, you know. Besides, it's not like there are any holes in their story. More importantly, I can't stand how Kaito just refused to listen. He keeps going on about not trusting her. It's like he's got a tunnel vision. It's funny face you're making. Saki's all scrummed up. Come on, don't look at me when I get it like this. Well, I do see what you're saying. So I guess both of their point of view will be the same, right? I want to do some data management and save it right here. Let's talk to Kaito first. I don't know, adopting her, maybe she had some of the meal stuff, seems kinda no real flimsy. Kaito, are you sure you aren't jumping conclusions? What about what she has to say? Come on guys, Takuma, you must be able to see that something is not quite right here. Well, I don't think we know yet to say for sure. Wait, hold on a minute. Didn't the professor... Let me check one stuff first. This woman is totally suspicious, don't you trust her? How can I clear these things up for you? I believe you. Then, thank you. Yes, mommy. Look, Kaito, if you don't trust her, what's the alternative? Could you lay it on out for us? What? Don't give me that. Dad, you screw with me. If you screw with me, I'll mess you up. Quit snapping at people. See, if this is the problem with you, Kaito, you refuse to budge and just harass people until you get in your way. I don't want to hear this. This isn't about my problems, okay? Please stop fighting. Can I talk to anyone else? Oh, I can talk to him. Well, if you ask me, we should talk more with that woman. Why is that? I mean, just look at her, man. She even smells nice. You look funny. Your whole face is red. Be serious. I'm serious. It's not like I'm deciding based on looks because I'm so confused. Okay, I think I'll see what you're coming from. I can talk to her again. Okay, let's talk to her. Incident, what are you all doing here? We're trying to get the radio tower over there. Radio tower? There is no signal. We're hoping we can get our cell phones back. Your cell phones? Right, then we'll be able to call for help. We could even get our way home too. Yes, that would be wonderful. We're heading for the radio tower. I know a way to get there. Seriously? That's for sure. That would be a big help. Just ahead, there is a vehicle that goes to Summit. What was that called again? I remember, it's a cable car. I could take you there if you like. Wow, who would have thought there would be a cable car? This is great. I'll make things easier. I'm sure. Thanks for telling us. Wait a minute, something's about to snap up. Why come here then? What do you mean? I mean, if you know the way to the tower, why do you come here? Why do you come out here where there's no signal? Yeah, that's a good question. Honestly, it seemed like you didn't know what the tower was at first. Even cell phones. So you're a monster? Heaven forbid, I just thought someone could be nearby, so I came looking for them. I wandered all over looking for help using that radio tower as a landmark. I'm sorry if my manner misled you. I can be a bit clueless sometimes. Okay, then sorry about misunderstanding. What's the misunderstanding? His explanation does not seem pretty fishy. I think that's it. I don't know, doubting her because she has some new stuff seems kind of fuzzy, jumping. Come on, guys. Right here, no, it's not safe for sure. Hold on a minute, didn't the professor said all the children get after a sacrifice? And if that's so, doesn't that make strange for there to be an adult here? Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure. I mean, sacrifice might have not anything to do with this. Besides, the professor was brought here as an adult. Maybe it's not that strange. Right. Who cares about some random disappearance? She did something to Mew. This is getting so old. Would you give it the rest?
さてお前ら、話し合いもいいがよ。こんなとこでうだうだしてる暇ねえんじゃねえの？
確かにそうだね。僕らは早く電波塔に行きたいし、カイトは早くミュウを見つけねえと。だからさっさと話しやがれ。落ち着けってば、いちいち暴れんな。
まったく手のつけられん乱暴者だな。
まったくだよ。んでどうすんの？
カイトを信じるか、この人を信じるかだっけ。
この人が正しい。ママは正しいんだ。
私、正直に言えばこの人をあまり信じられないけど、電波塔への道を知ってるなら教えてもらいたいわよね。
そうだね。信じる信じないは別として、僕らには今目的があるわけだし。
道案内があるならいいじゃない。迷ったら大変だもの。でもアグモンたちは迷わず行けたんだよね。
僕生き方は知らないよ。
え、そうなのか？
すまん、これも言いそびれていた。俺たちは電波塔を遠くから見つけただけなんだ。
じゃあ危うく道に迷うところだったのか。
だったらなおさらいいじゃん。道案内してもらおうよ。そうよね、迷いたくはないものね。
ちょっと待てよ。こいつの話を信じるのか？こいつはミュウをさらった怪物だぞ。
ですからそれは誤解です。
ああ、また話が戻っちゃった。たくま、いい加減決めようぜ。 そうだな。
Someone knows the way they are about Shida's concern suspicion. Kaito's friend, but he's not making much sense. Seems pretty good more about Mew. I mean, there is no way I trust this girl. Simply no way.
どいつもこいつも分かってねえ。もういい。俺は一人ででもミュウを探すぜ。
あばよお前ら。
あ、こら勝手に行くな。
もうしょうがないな。説得して連れ戻してくれ。みんなは先に行ってて。
君までそんな勝手な。
僕とアグモンがいなくても電波塔には行けるでしょ。でもカイトの説得は時間がかかるかもだから、先に調査とかしておいてくれると助かる。
オッケー、任せとけタクマ。
僕たちも行く。
春、みゆき。
I mean, if I don't hurry, I'm going to lose Kaito. I can't stop to argue
分
about
かった。
this.
絶対に僕から離れないでね。行こう、アグモン。
あ